Hey, all you rock stars, you winners. I got to be careful. I appreciate y'all and I thank y'all for being brave like me and choosing to win and walk with Kris. And I am your host, Kris. And as you can see, my city is a little icy. And as we speak, sleet, thick sleet, is bouncing off my glasses and my head wraps. So I will only be on here for the next couple of minutes because I gotta watch where I'm going. But let me show y'all the type of scene. There's Mr. Ray in shorts, which is insane to me, but he's been that way for 40 years and I guess he's just not gonna change. This is what our whatchamacallit is looking like, the downslope of our garage. But yeah, it's thickening up. We had some melting going on, but it's about to freeze right back up. And a pop of snow is supposed to. We're supposed to have a couple of hours of snow, so we're gonna have snow on top of this. But if I had to choose a ice, and I hate ice, if I had to choose it, I would choose this because it's like slushy. But I don't know. After tonight, I might be singing a different tune. But people are still kind of out and about and moving around. But this is decent walking ice if you are, brave like me and you actually walk on ice. This is okay. Happy Mac, how are you? Oh yeah, yeah, it's freezing. It's below freezing here finally. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock this morning before it actually went below freezing. So we got a bunch of rain, but it was just cold rain. But this is straight sleet. And after that, it's going to be snow. It's going to be snow, sleet till probably sometime tomorrow afternoon. So, and the temperature around here is not going to be above freezing until Tuesday. And so I'm trying to talk to Mr. Ray and just let him know, hello, you might have a snow day in your future, possibly. But I kind of, I'm kind of all right with this so far. But once I get out to the main streets, because we're walking for a bit, we're gonna walk up to the store and have a good walk. We got our gloves and stuff, and see what's popping up that way. But there are a road or two around here that's impassable right now. And I imagine it's just only going to get worse from here. But it's peaceful, it's quiet, it's nice. I enjoy walking. Yeah, his little cold leggings, he's got his compression pants on, but that's as much of a pair of pants as Mr. Red is gonna wear. He does not. He'll do pants on a special occasion when he's taking me out or he has a company function or church or something. But other than that, even at work, he's gotta have his gym shorts and his compression pants on. That's the most he'll do. It could be 30 below, and that's how he's gonna dress. And he's never cold. So that's just him. Miss Kadri is showing her latest.
Y'all, I did
Uh,
the Solange makeup look. She been doing it, but I wanted to try it.
so she's showing the latest fashions
All right.
from Solange.
Think Solange is
So we're gonna slowly make our way up the road. It didn't get to zero today. Whoo, happy Mac. I know you are freezing. Hey Lily, how are you? We're kind of walking and slow talking. Probably be on here for a few more minuets, but not very much because I have the mystery. He's motioning for me to get my socks. I mean, not socks, but my gloves put on. But I'm holding this phone right now, so I can't do it. But I hope y'all are taking it easy and enjoying. I may walk up here to get uh, a nice big bag of popcorn to go with my hot chocolate, because that's the kind of weather this is, where you sit and you watch the snow fall and find some old movies to watch, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do after I get back. Woo! 2 feet of snow, Happy Mac. No. Ooh, that's a lot. You could see you can cut that in half. We're gonna have to have this kind of weather. Can I have some snow? That's what I want. Is what's out now. Yeah. I'm enjoying it. Hey, it's me, Angie. I'm learning your intro. She loves you, there's no doubt. Nothing you can do about. Shoot. I like it. I am enjoying. I said that I didn't like or that AI music was kind of soulless, but I'm learning to take that back because some of my rock stars and winners are coming up with some of the nicest intros and outros, and I've got to really find out about it because it's some nice music, some catchy music. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, I just popped on here uh because I was gonna take y'all along for a little walk. But like I said, if you look at the roads, you see it's just kind of like slick. This little coating of snow on the top gives you just enough traction to walk. But I wasn't gonna stay on here very, very long because I'll get cocky and I'll be done slipped. Now I gotta watch where I'm going. Gotta uh gotta really, really be careful out here. This is nice, but it could be thicker in other parts, and that's the thing. You don't know which part is nice and which part is not. You're going into the great unknown one way or the other. But so I hope how's the weather there in Mississippi, and how's the weather in Colorado and wherever the rest of you are? How's y'all weather doing? Are y'all being affected by what's going on here? It is. It's crunchy. It's just a teeny tiny little cute little layer of, if you look at it, cute little layer of snow, but this is like crunchy ice. It's the kind of ice you would want in a drink in the summertime. It's that crunchy ice. It's not that slick, glazy, glossy ice skating ice. And this what I like. If we gotta have ice, this is the ice I like. But this because this ice, if you take it slow and easy, you can walk on it and drive on it pretty decent. The other kind of ice, which is the norm that we normally get, is the kind that's, like roller rink ice skating, not roller rink, but ice skating type ice. And then there's a thing of snow on top of it. And you're deceived because you think, oh, it's just snow. Underneath is this slick layer, and you will go sliding into 2027 if you're not careful. That's the kind of ice we normally get around here. So, um, but yeah, yeah. But they were predicting that we were going to have that kind of ice, that slick, slick ice. Uh, and it was going to be treacherous, and the trees were going to be falling and snapping under the weight and all of that stuff. I'm just grateful to God that that's not the case. Grateful and thankful. Uh, oh, look at Daddy and Sissy up there. Daddy and Caddy up there. They are, that's Daddy and Daddy's baby. They are best friends. They're literally joined at the hip. And yep, literally copy and paste. They're so much alike. But yeah, I'm glad it's not so bad. Cause see, if you look uh at the trees, we don't have it. And normally we would have, ooh, 8 inches of snow in Florida, parts of Florida. Ooh, I gotta check uh with my sister and my friend up in Florida. She lives in St. John's. I got to check and see what kind of weather they're getting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Taylor and James, I bet. I bet. It's just like I don't know what it is with daddies and daddies' babies. It's like a copy and paste situation for a lot of them. They are, they're a lot alike. I wasn't real close to my dad, but when I'm around my dad, it's like I was because we're a lot alike. We think alike, talk a lot. The same things make us laugh. We weren't close geographically, but when I'm around him, it's like I was a daddy's girl because we're so much alike. Oh yeah, it's we would come out when we could and trees would be snapped everywhere and there would be icicles, long icicles just everywhere. So what they were predicting for us was that. Uh and it didn't happen. And I'm so glad. This is fine. This is fine, although I don't want Ray driving on it. If push came to shove, he could. But push really, at this point, has not come to shove. He he's due some snow days, so I'm gonna use prayer and the power of my influence and some fresh cinnamon rolls to coax him into not going back to work until Tuesday. He doesn't know that yet, but he's getting ready to find that out. Uh, yeah, me and Cadra made some cinnamon rolls. Our first cinnamon rolls from scratch. We used my grandmother Jackson's recipe, and I made a video. I'll have to edit that and get it up to you maybe sometime tomorrow or maybe sometime this week. But yeah, she does look like you. She does. She's a beauty just like you. But she strikes me as fiery. Got a got a little spice and a little fire to her like her dad. Um, they're just walking off and just leaving me behind completely. But I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing while they're being all casual and stuff. But yeah, I'm glad. The police came through and I was looking at them riding around on Instagram and it wasn't like it was this easy jaunt for them to get through these streets, but it really was not as bad as even they thought. It, you have to take a little more time to move, but you can get out. It's not like the roads are impassable, except for one of the overpasses that goes over a main freeway here where I am is impassable now. But from what they were showing, the streets look pretty much just like this right here. Not too bad. You just have to be super careful, is all. So I can still get out here with my gloves on and shake something, move something, which is great for me because I can't see being in the house for the next 3 days. There's things I can do, I can put on some stuff in the house, some walking things and all of that, but I like being out here. So that's what I'm gonna do. So got a couple of more minutes before my fingers completely freeze off. Uh Anything on y'all's minds? Y'all's channels got something going on this coming up week? Y'all want to announce on my channel? Or, anything on your minds? Anything good going on? Anything praiseworthy? Any concerns? Anything we need to come together and pray about? This is the start of January 2026. Happy New Year to everybody. I don't know if I said that, but uh and this year is going to be groundbreaking. It's going to be an epic year. Not in the way that 2025 was. I see new doors opening for a lot of people who are prepared for that open door. But then I also see doors closing. I see doors closing. But yeah, for the people of God, I believe this is going to be an epic year and we're going to have a lot to praise Him for this year. We're going to have a lot to praise Him for this year. I appreciate y'all coming to walk with Kris and getting out in this cold and not complaining, saying how cold it is and how you're shivering. I appreciate y'all. Yes, there are. There are, Lily. There are. There are a lot of um, strange to us things going on, but to me, those things are to clarify. They are for they're weird to us, but they're clarification. That's what I'm talking about as far as the doors opening and the doors closing. The people of God and the true church of God is about to be revealed in her time, and the churches that have been masquerading or really touting themselves as the true church, those doors are getting ready to close big time. They're getting ready to close, and the true church and the true people of God are about to be brought to the forefront. It's like I've been saying, the changing of guards. And I heard somebody else say that too, uh, regarding what we consider church, what passes for church, uh, what the basic tenets of the faith are, uh, how to receive salvation through Jesus Christ. All of these things have been mocked and nullified or downplayed, but the true church is about to come into prominence. The people of God have been positioned for years and they're about to be prominent because spiritual warfare and the wickedness of the devil is going to be on full display, and the only remedy or uh, solution for that is going to be the people of God in the places that God puts them, and the true church to rise in power. We have been lulled to sleep uh, by people playing church, having a form of godliness, but denying the power of God, denying the power thereof. But those people are about to be replaced, and the people of God who carry His power are about to be presented uh, to do damage to the devil's kingdom. Exactly, exactly, exactly. The Bible, the church is referred to as a she, His bride, and His bride is she's been being positioned for a long, long time, but she's in position for such a time as this, and she is about to be. He is about to reveal her. He's about to reveal her. This what's been uh the world's church is about to stand next to the true church and be uh exposed. That's what's happening. It's exposure, but the exposure is necessary. It's exposing the apostate or false church from the true church, but it's also exposing the people on both sides. And that's where the beginning of sorrows comes from the exposure, because a lot of people that we know and we love who uh, believe they are of the true church or not, and all of that uh, is about to be exposed and dealt with. But even in that, there is grace and there is mercy. Uh, some of those people will turn and they will come into the true church. They will receive the saving knowledge of Jesus Christ, but they won't receive that if the true people of God get out of their position for even a minute. We just got to pray, seek God, seek the face of God for our assignments, get in position and begin to work the fields because the harvest is ripe, but the laborers are few. And we need to seek the Lord of the harvest so that we will find our position and find where we are to be working in his harvest. Oh y'all, I said I was only gonna be on here 20 minutes. I mean, uh 10 minutes and I've been on here 20. And my fingers are about to fall off. We're halfway to the store now. So but we will keep the apostate church, because even in the apostate church there are some people who uh, are deceived and their eyes will open and they will receive Christ. We should keep each other in our prayers. Seek love above all, but seek to love in spirit and in truth like the Lord does. Oh, very good. Yeah. I got a little teeny weeny mic. I hope it's okay and it's not too tinny or crazy or whatever. Uh, but I'm enjoying it. Real easy to use. But y'all, brr, I'm gonna go walk, catch my family, get my little popcorn, and slide right back to the house and just sleep. They can have it out here. But with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day and y'all have a good upcoming week and that y'all stay safe from this weather. Bye, rock stars.